Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Dr. Chris Vergutsky, and I'm thrilled to serve as the Director of College Counseling here at LaSalle Academy. I bring over 20 years of experience in education and college counseling, and I'm deeply committed to helping each student find the path that's right for them. In addition to my role here at LaSalle, I'm also the program director of the School Counseling Graduate Program at Manhattan University, where I help train and prepare the next generation of school counselors. This dual role helps keep me connected to the latest developments and best practices in college and career counseling, allowing me to bring fresh insights and resources to my work with LaSalle students. My background includes a doctorate in leadership and organization from the University of Pennsylvania, a master's degree in counseling from Long Island University, a professional diploma in special education from Manhattan College, and an undergraduate degree in political science. So, my diverse experience across educational settings has equipped me with the knowledge and tools to support students and families as they navigate the college admissions process. And my mission here at LaSalle is to ensure that every student and family feels informed, supported, and confident as they take these important steps towards their children's future. And so I look forward to partnering with you on this journey, providing guidance, resources, and encouragement along the way. This is not the only meeting we're going to have, it's just the first of many. So at LaSalle Academy, at the heart of our mission, it's to prepare students not only for college, but also for their journey beyond it. So our college counseling orientation here is to support each student's unique path, providing guidance and resources, whether they plan to pursue a four-year university, community college, or other options. So, one of the first steps in the college search process is understanding the vast number of options that are available. There are over 4,000 colleges and universities across the United States alone, each with its own strengths, programs, and campus culture. With so many choices, finding the right college fit is about more than just the school's name or prestige. To help students discover what fit means for them, I encourage them to consider several key factors. These include the size of the school, whether it's a small liberal arts college or a large research university, the location, such as urban or rural settings, and the specific academic programs offered. So, beyond academics, each campus has a unique culture. So, visiting colleges or taking virtual tours can help students get a feel for where they would feel most comfortable and engaged. It's essential to focus on finding colleges where your son can thrive both academically and personally. Rather than aiming solely for the most selective schools, we want students to identify a range of schools that truly suit their needs and interests. That's why building a balanced list with reach, match, and safety schools is so important. I'll work with students to explore options, research schools, and develop a college list that aligns with their goals, values, and preferences. And my goal is to help each student find a college that feels like a home away from home, where they'll be challenged, supported, and inspired to grow. So, junior year is really foundational in the college planning process. And I'm going to focus on some key milestones, including making thoughtful academic choices, standardized testing, building a balanced college list, and helping students explore potential careers and academic interests. Colleges are looking for students who challenge themselves academically. Students don't need to take every advanced course, but colleges want to see a commitment to rigorous coursework in subjects that align with the student's strengths and interests. Grades, especially from junior year, play a significant role in college admissions. Junior year is often considered the most critical year because these grades are the most recent full year academic record colleges will see by the time students apply in the fall of senior year. A strong academic performance in junior year can demonstrate consistency and resilience as students are tackling some of their most challenging classes. Additionally, admissions officers look at grades from a holistic perspective. They're not only looking at whether students earned high marks, but also at how those grades align with the level of challenge they chose. So, an upward trend in grades, for example, can indicate growth and dedication, which can be just as valuable as consistently high grades. On the other hand, taking on a rigorous course load but struggling too much can sometimes raise concerns about a student's readiness. So, it's all about finding balance. Grades are only one piece of the puzzle, but they are a foundational piece. They provide colleges with insight into a student's work ethic, academic preparedness, and ability to handle the demands of college level work. Emphasizing a strong academic record this year will set students up for success in the application process and beyond. Your students have recently taken the PSAT and will soon have their assessment data uploaded into Naviance. This information can help guide us in deciding if they should focus on the SAT or the ACT exam or consider schools where test scores are optional. Additionally, LaSalle will administer the SAT on campus this spring, offering students an easy way to complete the test right here at school. Test optional policies are an important change in college admissions. Many colleges have adopted these policies in recent years, meaning that submitting SAT or ACT scores is not required for admission. These policies allow students to decide whether their test scores represent their academic abilities or if they prefer colleges to focus on other elements of their application, such as grades, extracurriculars, essays, and recommendations. There are several reasons for this shift. Colleges want to be more inclusive of students who may not have access to the same test preparation resources, and they recognize that a test score is just one of many indicators of a student's potential. For families, the choice to submit scores can come with pros and cons. If a student has strong scores, submitting them can support their application. However, if their scores aren't as strong, they can choose to focus on showcasing strengths in other areas. I'll help your student make this decision based on their unique profile and college goals. I encourage each student to take at least one SAT or ACT to see where they stand, but remember, many successful applications don't include scores at all, especially in test optional admissions. One of the best ways for students to truly get a sense of a college is by visiting the campus in person. A college visit can provide invaluable insight into the environment, culture, and opportunities a school offers, and it allows your son to picture themselves in that setting. I encourage you to plan a few college visits, especially to schools your student is seriously considering or is curious about. Many of these can be reached by public transportation, and I would be happy to help anyone organize a visit. When visiting a college, be sure to register with the admissions office ahead of time. Many colleges track these visits as a sign of demonstrated interest, which can play a role in the admissions process later on. Registered visits often include an official tour, an information session, and sometimes a chance to meet with faculty or current students. Encourage your sons to engage during these sessions. Ask questions, take notes, and get a feel for the campus vibe. To make the most of these visits, I recommend exploring a mix of campuses, large and small, urban and suburban, public and private. Visiting different types of schools can help your student refine their preferences and understand what aspects of a college environment are most important to them. It's also helpful to take photos or jot down impressions after each visit, since it's easy to forget details after seeing multiple campuses. This becomes important later on should they have to answer questions in the application process about why they're applying to said university. I'll provide guidance throughout the year on how to approach these visits and questions to ask during the tours. College visits can be a fun and eye opening experience for both students and parents, helping everyone feel more prepared and excited for the journey ahead. A well rounded college list is key. I encourage students to include reach, match, and safety schools. Visiting campuses, whether in person or virtually, is a great way to help students discover what they truly want in a college. Throughout the year, I will support your sons in building a balanced list that meets their academic, personal, and financial needs. Naviance is one of the most powerful tools we have for college and career planning, and it plays a central role in supporting your son's college application journey. It is essentially a computer program that we use here at LaSalle. So, this platform serves as a one stop resource where students can explore colleges, keep track of their applications next year, and even gain insights into potential career paths. So, first, Naviance helps students discover and refine their academic and career interests. Through a series of assessments, which I will be doing in the spring, such as personality and career interest inventories, Naviance enables students to explore their strengths, values, and areas of interest. And these assessments can provide a deeper understanding of which majors or career fields might be a good fit, giving students direction as they consider their college options. Naviance is also an excellent tool for researching colleges. Students can look up details about each school, including its academic programs, campus culture, and admissions requirements. The platform includes data on factors like average GPA, SAT and ACT scores, and acceptance rates, which help students compare their academic profiles to those of past LaSalle applicants. Naviance allows students to build and refine a college list, making it easier to create a balanced selection of reach, match, and safety schools. Additionally, Naviance plays a crucial role next year in the application tracking process. So once students are ready to apply in senior year, they can use Naviance to keep track of application deadlines, upload documents, and request transcripts and recommendation letters, making it easier for them, parents, and our counseling team of one here in the college process to stay organized. So Naviance also links directly to many colleges' systems, allowing for streamlined submission processes that ensures all parts of the application are tracked and received on time. For parents, Naviance offers a way to stay engaged in the process as well. You can view your students' college lists, access updates, and see important upcoming deadlines, which helps keep everyone on the same page. And I will guide students and parents through using Naviance effectively and teach everyone how to use it as a personal organizational tool, helping all make informed and confident decisions as they work towards their college goals. We will be doing this in the spring semester. Extracurricular activities play a key role in the college admissions process, helping to paint a fuller picture of who your son is beyond academics. Colleges are not only looking for strong students, but also individuals who contribute to their campus community. Extracurriculars showcase a student's passions, interests, and the qualities that make them unique. Engaging in activities, whether sports, clubs, community service, or part time jobs, demonstrates commitment, time management, and sometimes even leadership. So, colleges value students who stick with activities over time, showing depth of commitment rather than just joining multiple activities for the sake of it. For example, Staying involved in a single organization and growing within it shows perseverance and dedication, which are traits that admissions officers look for. Extracurriculars also help students develop skills that they'll need to carry into college, like teamwork, communication, and resilience. And if a student holds a leadership role like team captain, club president, or project leader, it can show colleges that they have taken initiative and developed leadership abilities, which can be beneficial in a college setting. Additionally, extracurriculars provide a way for students to explore potential career interests or personal passions. For example, a student interested in healthcare might volunteer at a hospital, while a future engineer might participate in a robotics club in the summer or after school. We have some great options right across the street at Cooper Union. So these experiences can reinforce their academic interests and even inspire their college essays or intended majors. So remember that quality is more important than quantity, and colleges would rather see a few meaningful, sustained activities than a long list of brief involvement. So encourage your son to choose activities they genuinely enjoy or are curious about, as these will naturally be the ones they stay dedicated to and can talk about passionately in their application. The personal statement or college essay, which comes much later in the process, but I want to mention it, is a central part of the college application and offers students a unique opportunity to tell their story in their own words. And while grades and activities show what a student has accomplished, the personal statement shows who they are. And this essay gives admissions officers insights into the student's character, values, and perspective, which helps them see what the student might bring to their campus community. So, a compelling personal statement, which is an essay, is both authentic and reflective, and it's crucial for students to choose a topic that's meaningful to them, allowing their personality and individuality to shine through. The topic doesn't need to be about a significant achievement. Sometimes, honestly, the most impactful essays come from the small moments or experiences that had personal significance. So, starting to brainstorm early is key, and we're going to encourage students to begin exploring potential topics this spring and in the summer, of course, before senior year. But they'll be hearing much more about the personal statement from me and their teachers in the spring semester when we'll dive deeper into strategies for choosing topics, structuring the essay, and helping them find their unique voice. I'll go over, as will their teachers, specific exercises and guidelines to help them feel prepared and confident. And I'll be here to offer guidance, feedback, and support as they draft and refine their essays. So remember, the goal is not perfection, but authenticity. And this is the student's chance to show admissions officers the person behind the grades and scores. So junior year is one of the most important years in the college admissions process. And I will break it down into manageable phases to ensure students are well prepared. So, right now in the fall semester, students should be focused on academic rigor and performing well in their classes. As I've mentioned, junior year grades are especially important in the admissions process. And this was also the time when students take the PSAT, which again is going to provide us some valuable feedback on areas for improvement before they sit for the spring administration of the SAT. In addition, just to mention that the PSAT scores can also qualify students for the National Merit Scholarship Program, which is an added benefit. After we return from winter break, we will begin our focused college planning work with the juniors. And by we, I mean me. This is when students will start to build very basic college lists initially, and then more seriously, they'll be researching schools and identifying a range of reach, match, and safety options. As I mentioned, spring is also the time for standardized testing, so students should aim to take their first SAT or ACT in the spring. Um, Many students will choose to take the test more than once to improve their scores. Additionally, students will have a chance to attend college fairs, like the upcoming trip to Cathedral High School, which is tomorrow, and will give them an opportunity to talk to college representatives and gather more information about schools that interest them. So during the summer before senior year, students can dive deeper into their college applications. It's the perfect time to continue visiting campuses in person, especially for schools within traveling distance. Summer is also a great time to start working on their college essays. In fact, will require them to, and to prepare for any additional testing they may plan to retake. Students can also use this time to reflect on what they're looking for in a college environment, from academics to college to campus culture, so they're ready to make informed decisions in the fall. And then as we move into senior year, we'll shift our focus to the application process itself, which will include things like submitting college applications, working on financial aid forms, and attending on-campus college visits where representatives come to LaSalle to meet our students. So, by following this timeline, we help to ensure that students are prepared and not overwhelmed as they begin their senior year. And throughout each of these stages, I'll be here to guide students and families, I promise, through every step, answer questions, and provide support. This timeline is designed to help students stay on track and manage the college application process effectively. So, as I just alluded to, on Wednesday, your students will attend a college fair at Cathedral High School where they'll have a chance to meet with a variety of college representatives. And this is a great opportunity to begin exploring different types of schools. And like I said, next year we're going to have lots of college representatives visit LaSalle, allowing students to meet directly with admissions officers from colleges across the country. So these visits, both on campus and things like college fairs, are a great resource for students to ask questions and make connections. Parents. So, of course, parents play a crucial role in supporting students, and I encourage you to foster independence while being available to manage stress and balance responsibilities. So, setting realistic expectations helps students feel empowered rather than pressured. We're here to work on this journey together, of course. So the College Counseling Office is here to guide students and families throughout the entire process. I'm going to offer individual sessions to discuss your students' goals and address questions. Naviance will be a key tool as students explore colleges and track their applications. Look out for the weekly newsletters, which have already started, which will keep you informed about upcoming events, deadlines, and tips for college readiness. Well, thank you so much for your time and attention tonight. I just threw a lot of information at you, and it can feel overwhelming. I just want you to feel free to reach out if you have questions, but not until after Christmas break. Don't hesitate to schedule a one-on-one meeting with me. Again, not until after Christmas break, please. But I encourage you to start conversations with your students about their goals and interests. And I'm so excited to work with families and make this process as smooth as possible. It's been an absolute pleasure working with our seniors. It's been a really fast pace, but I know um, that we're going to have a much smoother experience with our juniors because we have all this extra time together to utilize in the spring semester. So thank you again for joining me. I'm excited to work together on this journey and help your sons take the next steps towards their future. Congratulations for arriving at this point. It's a massive ambition for a parent. And I'm looking forward to getting to know everyone. And of course, I'm here to answer any questions right now.